How's it going, everybody? My name is Wraith and welcome back to another video. So I recently ran a poll on my Twitter and I was asking what video I should make first, and as you can see right here, a Valorant optimization guide 1. So I've made one previously on a different channel, but it was very just me going through it very casually and lazily. So I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth but still try to make it quick. So obviously I'm gonna start with in-game settings. These are the easiest. These are definitely if you just want to get the most FPS out of your game without doing anything crazy. So first off, you're gonna change your display mode. I have it on windowed full screen because it's a little bit easier to stream like that, and I've also been getting some issues with 3 monitors. So to my understanding, when you have 3 monitors, Valorant kind of struggles to account for that. So when you tab out, a lot of the times it just won't let you tab back into the game. And I literally just recently lost a game because of that in double OT. So ever since then, when I'm streaming or when I'm grinding ranked, I've been playing windowed full screen. It is horrible. I don't recommend it. I should just unplug my other monitor, but I'm lazy. If you want the best FPS and the lowest input delay, please put this on full screen. Don't be like me. Following that, most of you are probably going to be playing on 1080, and if you're still getting decent FPS on 1080, then there's no reason to change it. But if you find yourself struggling and you're noticing frame drops, I highly recommend to play some type of stretch res. Now, Valorant isn't like CSGO where it actually stretches your res, stretches your UI and kind of lowers the quality of everything, but because of that lower quality, your PC doesn't have to render as many pixels, resulting in more frames. So normally when I play stretch, I normally either play 1440 by 1080 or 1280 by 1080, but honestly just go through all of these, see what gives you the most performance and like what you like the most, because at the end of the day, it is all preference, right, with the UI. So then going into this, literally none of these matter until you get to limit FPS. I always like to keep mine between 300 and 240. I have a 240 hertz monitor, as you can see. So a lot of the time, if I'm not streaming, I will normally put it at 300, simply because think of it like this. If you can only see 240 of these frames, you want to make sure that you're always seeing all 240. So sometimes when you cap it at 240, your frames might become a little bit unstable and you might not actually be constantly getting a 240. You might be getting 239. You might be getting 238. This kind of helps minimize that. It's really stupid and it doesn't really matter, but this is just me. I also just like seeing the big number in the top left because I'm a child. So I keep this on 300. I'd say normally you could just put it 10 above your monitor refresh rate and that will always work fine. So if you play on 60, put it on 70. Play on 144, put it on like 160, you know, stuff like that. Moving on quick, this is the only things that are going to matter. My settings are a little bit different because I was taking a thumbnail, but you are going to want to put everything on low. Material quality low, texture quality low, detail quality low, UI, vignette, VSync off. Never ever across any game use in-game VSync. If you are going to use a VSync, do not do it in-game. In-game VSyncs fucking suck and just murder everything. Anti-aliasing, this is genuinely up to you. You're gonna get more frames if you have it on none, but your game will definitely look a lot smoother if you put it on at least one of these. But I keep it on none. Anti-stropic filtering, literally never turn this on anything past 1x. Improved clarity, you can have that on. And then all of this, turn this off as well. Stats, nothing really matters. Funny enough, it actually does take a little bit of FPS to show your FPS, but it's really not that noticeable. But if it matters to you, you can put it on high. One last thing, also multi-threaded rendering definitely helps, but it might not help on every single system. So I'd play a game with it off and then play a game with it on and compare your FPS. But I'd say about in 99% of cases, it's definitely gonna help. So if you have that option, turn it on. Now moving on to your desktop. So the very first thing I'm gonna want you to do is type in the video control panel. Once you're here, go to adjust image settings with preview. Click use the advanced 3D image settings and then click take me there. Now that we're here, I'm just gonna quickly let you just copy all of my settings basically. And then once you've done all that, just hit apply. And then after that, I'm gonna show you how to change your power plan. So all you're gonna really want to do is type in power and then choose a power plan. It'll bring you directly to the place. And once you're here, I have ultimate performance on. A lot of you aren't gonna have that, but I will show you how to get it if you want it. But for most of you, you can probably just click high performance and or balanced, but I recommend high performance. And if you really need it, I recommend ultimate performance. So if you want to do that, what you want to type in is CMD, and then you just simply want to put the line of code that I put in the description, this, and then you want to hit enter. I'm not going to do it because I already have it, but if you don't have it, I just recommend doing this, and then it will pop up in your power plan. After that, what you're going to want to do is type in graphics settings. Once you get here, I recommend hardware accelerated GPU scheduling. It's helped my computer, it might not help yours. Play a game with it on and then play a game with it off. After that, you want to hit browse down here. You want to figure out where your game is located. So for me, it's in my D drive, it's in my games folder. Go to Riot Games, Valorant, Live, and then Valorant right here. Just click it, and then here, bootstrap package game. And for the most part, that's basically it. I would go into more PC optimizations to help your game, but I'm just not experienced in that field. But I hope this helped, and if it did help, you can repay me by subscribing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.